Okay, guys. Is everybody on?
Yes.
Okay. What is an adverb?
Parts of speech for kids. What is an adverb? By Teaching Without Frills.
No,
Parts
that's
of
not
speech
me.
are different types of words we use when we speak and write. There are 8 main parts of speech: nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, and interjections.
It says just waiting for your teacher.
So, what?
You're in 3-4.
Seriously?
How many parts of speech are there? 8, 6, 9, or 5? 8, 6, 9, or 5?
See it because of 6.
8, 6, 9, or 5? Is everybody on, or are you guys on 3-4?
I'm on.
You guys are on?
I think it's 6 or 5. I'm the only one that's sorry. You can.
Alright, let's see what you guys answer.
Oh, come on! Still says 3, 4.
Guys, it's 8.
Nobody picked
I
8.
didn't even
Nobody-
submit it yet.
Okay, that's okay.
It's because we couldn't see half of it.
Well, do you have it on your computer?
Yeah.
So you should follow along. Right?
No, and that's because we were watching
Oh, what's an adverb? An adverb is a word that describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Adverbs often help.
So what is an adverb? They just said it. An adverb describes an action of something. Adverbs are none of the above. A word that describes a verb, an adjective or another adverb, or a person, place, or thing. What
None
is
of
an
the above.
adverb?
None of the above.
6 out of 7. Did everybody answer?
I did. It says that at the bottom.
This 6 of you. Paul, did you answer? Look, an adverb.
But it shows it right there.
Perfect. Let's see if you guys.
Yes!
Who got it wrong?
That's okay. An adverb is a word that describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Nice job.
Can help answer the questions how, when, where, and to what extent. Let's look at some of the different types of adverbs and learn how we use them. Many adverbs describe verbs such as how an action happens, like quickly running, peacefully sleeping, or talking loudly. Do you notice something about these 3 adverbs? Oh yeah, they all end in ly. Quick, peaceful, and loud are all adjectives that can describe nouns. But when we want to describe a verb, we often add an ly on the end to create an adverb. Can you think of some other adverbs that end in ly?
Alright, now I want you guys to type in your own adverbs that end in ly. So what are some other adverbs that end in ly? We have quickly, peacefully,
Lovingly?
loudly. Is lovingly
I don't know. Does it count?
perfect? Yeah?
It does? Lovingly?
Yeah.
Lovingly?
Let's think. Peacefully, loudly.
I spoke quietly.
That's a good one.
I got a word.
Okay, so write it in.
That's one.
Write it in and submit
I
it.
did.
Okay, good. 4 answers, 5 answers, waiting on 2 more. 6 answers, waiting on 1 more. Okay, let's see what you guys said. Hopefully, lovely, happily, quietly, cutely, lovely, beautifully, lovely, lovingly. Good job, guys. These are all good ones.
Adverbs can also describe when or how often something happens. These are words like now, then, tomorrow, always, never, and sometimes. We can use these words to describe verbs or adjectives, like walking now or always happy. Can you think of any other adverbs that describe when or how often something happens?
Alright, what are some other adverbs that describe when or how often something happens? Think about it. There might be more than one answer for this. So after, snow, every day, and fast. When or how often something happens. Type in your answer. There might be more than one. Well, I'm gonna give you a hint to help you guys out. Might be more than one.
Can you pick?
Yeah, there might be more than one, absolutely.
I don't know. After or every day.
There might be two. How often or when something
I don't
happens.
know. 3.
It's okay. I'll show you. It's after and every day. Also, 100%. Nice job, guys.
Who
got
Fast is a verb. Fast is. You can say she was going very fast, right? Or fastly.
Yeah, I clicked fast.
Adverbs
Yeah.
can also
I
answer the
picked
question
3.
where.
That's okay.
I didn't.
Words such as inside, outside, here, there, up, and down can be used as adverbs to tell where something happens, like look up or come here. Can you think of any other adverbs that can describe where something happens? Finally, we can use adverbs to answer to what extent. These are adverbs like barely, almost, very, and extremely. These adverbs can describe verbs like almost crying, or they can modify adjectives like extremely hot, or they can even describe other adverbs like very quickly. Can you think of some other adverbs that might answer the question to what extent?
To what extent? What are some other adverbs to what extent?
We can't name those on the board.
No.
Absolutely.
Barely, almost, very, extremely. To what extent? Something is like
Did I say super?
super.
Supremely.
That's a good one, actually. Did you say hard?
Barely.
Barely. Who said hard? Somebody said hard.
Hard?
Hardly. You can do absolutely. That's a good
I
one.
said barely.
She hardly studied for her
I
test.
just figured out how to spell
Can it be
supremely. You guys better.
No. B-A-R-R-E-L-Y.
Perfect. Yep.
B-A-R-R-Y.
What'd you put, AJ?
Hardly.
Hardly is a good one. 4 answers. Let's see. We can get up to 5.
Can we get up to 7?
Almost. Always.
No, hurry up.
All right. It's okay, Kaden. I want to say barely, hardly, hardly, barely, hardly, supremely. Nice.
Thank you.
Lots of hardlys and
Did I
barelys.
spell it right?
If you can
No, you
find
didn't, but it's okay.
adverbs in
You're
the
so
following sentence. Yesterday, we very carefully planted pretty flowers outside. Here's a hint. There are 4 adverbs in this sentence. Pause here to think, or keep watching to hear the answer.
Can a name be an adverb?
All right, you guys are going to.
Yesterday is an adverb that tells when.
I guess it was supposed to stop a little earlier, but that's okay. Okay, what are the adverbs in this sentence? Yesterday, we carefully planted pretty flowers outside. There are 4 adverbs. We, very pretty flowers. Carefully, we flowers outside. Yesterday, very carefully outside. What do we think it is? 3,
None of the above.
4. Well, that's not an answer,
I
so
don't know what it is.
4.
I know I'm gonna
7,
get it
let's
wrong.
see.
I got it wrong.
Dun, 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 dun,
Wait, what? I
dun.
got it right?
Oh, nice job. Yes, these are all adverbs. Yesterday, very carefully outside.
Are we doing the star thing?
When we planted the flowers. Carefully describes how we planted the flowers. Very describes to what extent we were careful. And outside describes where we planted the flowers. The word pretty is not an adverb. It's an adjective because it describes a noun, flowers. So how can you use adverbs in your own writing? Listen to this boring sentence. The dog wagged his tail and jumped. How can you add some adverbs to this sentence to make it more detailed and interesting? Pause here to think.
That's what I want you
or
guys
keep
to
watching
do.
for some
Oh, I
ideas.
You guys are going to add details in this sentence to make it more interesting. The dog wagged his tail and jumped.
Chloe.
I want you to add adverbs, at least 1 or 2 adverbs in this sentence, Paul, to make it more interesting. The dog excitedly wagged his tail and jumped slowly.
How do you spell excited?
C-I-T-L-Y. But guys, don't use the example I gave you. Try to think of your own. You guys are all well capable of doing it. 2 out of 7.
I don't know.
Well,
18.
the dog slowly wagged his tail and jumped. The dog.
The happy dog?
The
No.
the
Mine's the best.
happy is an adjective, right? So that would describe the dog.
Oh, I did all adjectives.
No, we're doing adverbs now. Yesterday we
sorry.
did adjectives. That's okay.
His tail.
3, 2.
Wait, hold on.
Nope.
Extremely jump.
Extreme. Okay, yeah, because that's, yeah. Paul, you doing it, buddy?
I got it.
For the dog one, I did it.
You did it?
I did
The
the
dog
excited
wagged
dog.
his tail and jumped very high.
What?
And then you have to add adverbs in this sentence. Let's see what you guys said. It's okay. It's okay if you didn't finish. The dog wagged his tail and jumped very high. The excitedly dog jumped. The brown dog excitedly wagged his tail and jumped onto the couch. That one's good. We did that one. That's good. The happy dog wagged his furry brown tail and jumped up the wall. Okay, you guys are just adding details. You're not adding adverbs.
That's a
But-
word though.
Yeah, no, Nadora, yours was good. That's okay.
I know.
There are many ways you could add adverbs to this sentence. You might say the dog happily wagged his tail and jumped up and down. Or maybe the dog always wagged his tail and jumped excitedly.
24/7.
So remember, adverbs
Is
are
that
words
you,
we
the
use
girl?
to describe verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. They help answer questions like how, when, where, and to what extent. You can use adverbs to make sentences more detailed and interesting. Check out the other videos
Okay, we're
in
gonna
this
stop
series
here.
to learn more.
Nice job. Alright, now we're going to do a little lesson on what adverbs are. And I'm going to need some volunteers for this. You guys are gonna,
I'm on here.
okay, but not yet though.
Quiet.
Yeah, raise your hand quietly, guys. Okay, adverbs. Adverbs are used to modify or add to adjectives, verbs, and adverbs. So like for the sentence, Gina is a runner. That's kind of boring. We can add adverbs to make it better. Gina is a very fast runner. They often tell you how, where, when, and how much something is happening. Okay, how adverbs. Many how adverbs are formed by adding ly to the adjectives, right? And that's what some of you guys were doing in the sentences, right, Paul? Right? Right. The rabbits slowly crossed the finish line. Dana carefully opened the cookie jar. Can we think of another one? Can you guys try to think of another one? Nadora. That has ly.
Hawaii.
You can say Nadura slowly walked back to class.
There.
Okay, what's another one, AJ?
Dana,
Patricia.
It's AJ's turn.
uh,
You can. What about if you use quietly? Can you try to use the
Yeah.
quietly?
Dana quietly opened the cookie jar.
Perfect. Any other ones?
Patricia quietly ran across the floor.
Perfect. Those are good. Nice job. All right, now where adverbs. Where adverbs describe the location something happens. So the students ran around the track. They looked everywhere for my homework. Can we try to think of another one? Think of another one, Kaden. Like, the students ran around the track. I looked everywhere for my homework. Maybe you can say, Kaden puts his homework over there. Right? That's the adverb. There would be the adverb.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why do you want to be a teacher?
Because I love teaching kids. I love you guys. You guys are all amazing.
Why?
It's a little off topic, but
That is off topic, but it's a good question. 'Cause
yes, it is. Good.
I love teaching. I love the passion I get from it. So, yes, passion.
Wait.
Let's get back to adverbs, guys. When adverbs. Some adverbs describe when something happens. So, for example, we are going to the store now. I finished after John in the mile race. You can say, Bianca is listening to Miss Ottens now, right? We're listening right now. What are some other ones? Anybody have any other ones?
Oh, Brian left his meeting here.
Oh, that's okay. Any other ones now? Okay, we're gonna move on. Okay, and how much adverbs. Where adverbs describe the location of something happened. Many students enjoy playing sports. Philip was nervous and could barely sleep. I can say Paul was barely listening to Miss Ottens during her lesson. Right?
I think that's the one.
And
You're right.
Nadara is barely on her computer. Exactly. So those are all good ones.
Isn't that
Okay,
good?
so now I need some people to come on up.
Please.
And you are going to underline the adverb. AJ, I saw your hand first. He tightly gripped the bike's handlebars. So can you come on up and underline the adverb in this? He tightly gripped. Nope, there's one. He tightly gripped the bike's handlebars.
Okay.
Perfect. Nice job. Do we agree?
Yeah.
A lot of adverbs have that ly, guys.
Yes. Most
A
adverbs.
big hint to look for those.
Yeah, most adverbs do have the ly. Okay, I need Nadara. Our class cleans the whiteboard weekly. Our class cleans the whiteboard weekly. Yes, come on, keep going. Perfect. Weekly. Nice job.
How much adverb? Good job, Nadira.
Perfect. Weekly.
Should take your job.
All right. Chloe, a
Mm.
famous speech took place here. A famous speech took place here. Do we agree?
Yeah.
Good job, Chloe.
Nice work. All right, let's see what's next. Nick, come on down. You have to fill in the blank. I could see the ocean blank from my window. I can see the ocean very from my window. I can see the ocean clearly from my window. Or C, I can see the ocean strongly from my window.
Clearly?
Perfect. You can circle it. Do we agree?
Yeah.
No?
I'm kidding.
Nice job, Nick. It is B. All right, Kaden, your turn. Sarah volunteered blank at the bake sale. Sarah volunteered yesterday at the bake sale. Sarah volunteered tomorrow at the bake sale. Or Sarah volunteered soon at the bake sale. This is a tricky one. Sarah volunteered yesterday at the bake sale. Sarah volunteered tomorrow at the bake sale. Think about the ending.
Yeah. The tense that is.
Yes. Think about the ending of volunteered. If she's doing something now,
Good.
perfect.
Nice, Kaden. That was tricky.
That was a tricky one. Nice job. All right, Paul, your turn. He studied blank for the driver's test. He studied. Nope, come on up and circle it.
You gotta get on that.
He studied lowly for the driver's test.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Without hesitation.
Perfect. Well, we don't
Okay,
need to keep
no.
it coloring.
You just take it away, Paul.
Nice job, guys. Okay. And now you guys have to circle the one that is wrong. Bianca, you want to try? So we have to circle which one is wrong. The large orange cat meows softly. My teacher says I am doing good. Miss Placker is always smiling. Which one is not an adverb? We are finding the one that's incorrect. Well, let's think. The large. Oh. Perfect.
Wow.
Nice job, guys. I'm really impressed.
Showing off, young. Good job.
Yeah, you guys are doing good. All right. Who did not? Everybody went.
Yeah.
All right. Back to Adrian.
Great job. You're welcome.
Okay, so you're also gonna do which one is. Are we doing correct? Which sentence uses the word correctly?
Wait, correctly? Like correct back.
Correctly.
What? You go like that.
The train, yes, because the train fastly rode, right?
Girl.
Hands to yourself, okay?
All right. We are not doing the exit ticket. We don't need to do this. Okay, so now, how do I zoom in? Let's say.
Yes, to go on.
Zoom in? Okay. Now I need some more volunteers. We are going to place them. Nadora.